Yo, what's going on? I hope everyone is good. Welcome to the first episode of the FKO Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. 230. For the sake of this podcast, you can call me Alan. I'm joined today by my guest and fellow FKO artist, Tyson-Stay-C. Tyson Prod on Instagram. Go Crazy Stay-C, is it? Is that the Instagram?
Stacey Prod right now, but that's because some Instagram's taking my name, so I can't switch it to just Stacey. Yeah. But yeah, man.
Okay, I hear those ones. Go follow them up, man. We're going to have a little interview today, just talk about a couple different things, the future of the brand, FKO as a whole, about music plans coming up, the future of the podcast, a bunch of different things. So first off though, I want to promote a couple songs that we've got coming out here soon. I've got a song called Looking Back coming out on the 1st of January. I know Tyson's got a couple things coming out. Tyson, what do you got going on?
I got a whole 3-song EP coming out. Recently I just been dropping singles, but I got something for y'all, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that, man. We just also dropped the song Crashos, so on all platforms, make sure y'all check that out.
Yeah, that one's a banger, man. Make sure you go run that up, and also check out the Level Up video we did not that long ago. Shout out to fucking Drake at Treblecock Studio in Peterborough for editing that. Shout out to VSOP Films out of Toronto for filming the video and editing it. Shout out to the bros for coming through. Binu, fellow FKO artist, the bro Axel, everybody that was involved in the project. Shout out to you.
Yo, I'm gonna say one thing right now, VSOP Films, fam, you did your thing. That was personally, that's my first music video out, but yeah, man, you did your thing, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's facts. It was done well for sure. So the first thing that I want to touch on is you said you got a little 3-song EP coming out. Why don't you tell the people a little bit about that?
Personally, I switched up this vibe on it. Recently I've been doing a little bit of trap shit, but we're switching up into that R&B. I'm talking a little bit about my past struggles within the last 2 years. A lot of shit with females, fam. So we straightened out. We're just focusing on ourselves right now. But yeah, man, the music is the best way to talk about your emotions and feelings. And fam, I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. This EP is gonna do something. So make sure y'all go check that shit out, man.
I rate that. I rate the confidence and the switch up of the vibe too. A lot of people are rocking with the R&B thing right now, myself included. There's a lot of talented artists out here doing that type of thing. So interested to hear what you got cooking. Do you have an estimated release date on that for the people?
Personally, right now I'm just going through a little bit of things in my head. I'm trying to figure out the album cover, the name of it, and that's basically the only thing that's holding me back right now. But yeah, it's just sitting there waiting for y'all, man.
Okay, I hear that. That's cool. Okay. So also I wanted to talk about obviously the Made in Peru project that the two of us have coming up here soon. If you wanted to maybe talk on the expectations of that and what's going on and the issues that we've had in trying to get that done and why it's taken so long, etc. I'll try to explain to the people.
Fuck, man. That postal shit going on right now, holding back those passports, it's not doing me too good. Obviously my shit expired, but yeah, man, we're going out to Peru. We'll do a couple things out there, do a couple videos, get a couple tracks done. But yeah, honestly, I just live life by the moment, man. But I know it's gonna be a crazy time out there. That's all I'm gonna say. Absolutely,
man. Absolutely. I already know. So yeah, man, if you yourself work in the postal service or you know anyone that works in the postal service, tell those man fix up. We need to get his passport back quick time.
Get real shit, man.
And even still, it's a bad time of year for everybody else too, right? I'm sure all these people with kids are probably freaking out right now about shit they ordered.
100%. Yo, Christmas time's coming up, bro. Make sure y'all fix your shit up real quick. Come on.
Facts. So yo, what else you got going on right now, brother? You got the EP coming out. You got any collabs or videos? I know you're trying to get some placements put out right now as a producer. So
yeah, man, I'm just I'm trying to hop back on that producing grind. I'm trying to get y'all artists some fucking beats, man. I've been making beats since grade 7 or 8. So I've been doing it for a couple years now. Got some placements and shit, but we're trying to definitely bring up the name this year. So we've been slacking on that a little bit, but 2025, man, we're here. FKO, come on, man.
Okay. And so far, just on the producer tip thus far in your career, who would you say, what placement would be the most well-known name so far, and which one were you the most proud of? Which one do you think turned out the best?
Well, I worked with a couple people. But they're local, not too big, fam. That's why I'm trying to do this shit this year. Is my name is a little bit out there, but it's more on the artist side, and that's only within the last year and a half. So yeah, man, that's the main focus. Is just trying to get the name out there, work with some new artists, and see what can come from that, man.
I hear you. That's a good idea. Okay. Now, secondly, on top of that, you hear just touch on the news a little bit outside of the FKO, outside of the music thing. Touch on the news a little bit. You've been paying attention with what's going on with Doug Ford and all the shit this guy's talking about?
Off and on, to be honest. The politics be making my fucking head go crazy. If I'm just staying on the lows, but I know a little bit about it, not too much, so let me know.
I super hear you on that. You know, the politics is fucked and it's way too divisive, man. People have enough to argue about to begin with, right? So, but fuck, I heard the man was talking about he wanted to fucking build a highway from Scarborough to Brampton to deal with like the congestion downtown. Now, I know you're from the East End, right? But like in your experience making trips downtown and just the GTA in general, do you think that would actually be beneficial or?
100%, fam. Like, I know I be sitting on that highway sometimes and trying to make it to the studio on time, and all of a sudden I have to text the engineer and be like, oh, if I'm gonna show up super late because there's a bunch of traffic on the highway. So I feel like that would definitely help out with the congestion on the highway, help out with all that fucking the accidents and shit. And to be honest, it might make the tax dollar go up a little bit, but you know, it might be worth it in the end of the day.
Yeah, that's facts. That's true. And also, I heard the man was talking about he wanted to turn Niagara Falls into like Canada's Atlantic City or Vegas or something, like a gambling hub. Do you have any thoughts on that? Is that something you might be interested in partaking in or no?
I try to stay away from motherfucking gambling, but see, I don't have too much set on that, man. I don't know. Like, I try not to speak on shit that I don't know too much about, fam. But
I hear you on that.
Yeah.
Me personally, though, like, again, I'm not super educated on politics, but I just think like if you are gonna do the tunnel or like the highway, then you also need to do the casinos, because the extra jobs from building the casinos and running them once they're built, all that taxpayer money from those new jobs will help pay for the thing, right?
So okay, yeah, that's understandable. I get what you're saying, fam.
Yeah. No, 100%. I'm no economist. I'm just a rapper, so maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, see, that's why I didn't have much to say on that topic, fam. I was just like, yo, I'm just out here doing my thing. Come on.
I hear you.
But yeah.
So yo, just before we started this podcast, we got 4 songs? Is it 4 songs we got done?
Yeah, fam. You did a verse on the new beat that I did, and then you did 3 songs on your own, fam.
Yeah.
Also, y'all, we getting better with the fucking engineering side. So if y'all need your shit mixed and mastered, vocals, beats, anything, hit my line.
Yes, absolutely. Tap in. Let them know your Instagram one more time.
Yo, it's Stacy Productions or Stacy Prod.
Yes, that's right. And if you can't find him on Instagram, go to FKO Productions. I promise I will direct you to him. Yes, that's facts. Okay. Now, on top of that, we also were talking about anywhere else that we might like to go, and locations that we thought would be good for filming videos and whatnot, of course if we can get a videographer to come with us. But I just wanted to hear your thoughts on that. Is there anywhere in particular, the places that you've seen, or is there a next location even locally that you want to try and shoot a video at?
Like I said, I live the day-by-day moment, so right now I'm really focused on this Peru trip, fam. But I don't know, I want to go down to like New York, fucking, I don't know, there's a couple other places too I can't think of off the top of my mind, but honestly I'm looking to travel a lot this year, get a lot of music videos done, new music. Also, we dropping 2 tracks a month now. Before we were only dropping probably 1 song a month, fam. We're back on our shit, like I said. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this Peru trip. Yeah.
I hear that, bro. I'm looking forward to it myself. In regards to your putting out more songs monthly, bro, I rate that. I'm trying to get back on that myself. You know, I've got like 7 or 8 songs in the vault, and I'm kicking myself in the ass for sitting on it for too long, bro.
Yeah, I feel that. See, that's my bad thing, is my worth ethic with making music is super good. I can do probably 1 to 2 tracks a night because I have everything to record, right? So, but a lot of fire shit. I'm just waiting to mix and master it, release it for y'all, and don't be thinking that I don't got new music for y'all, because honestly, that's all I fucking do, man.
Yes, man. Yes, same here. You know, I already fucking know I need to start putting some more singles out, so you can look forward to that. You can look forward to looking back January 1st. You could look forward to Bag anytime here soon. I can't give you an exact date on that one soon. A bunch of tracks coming from the both of us, as well as fellow FKO artist Binu. We're trying to get him back on his grind. The man's hard to track down and locate sometimes. You know, he does his own thing, but shout out to him as well. You know, he's gonna drop a banger the next time we can get him in the studio.
Yo, fan. So who was that? I've never been introduced to him.
That's Lil Bro. You know him?
Who?
Fucking Lil Bro that was in the video show, broski.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Oh, shit, man.
Yes.
That's my bad. Yo, if you're watching this right now, fam, that's my bad.
That's miscommunication in the dog.
Yeah, a little bit, man.
But yo, shout out to him. Shout out everyone that's rocking with us right now.
Yeah, man.
And like I say, Made in Peru coming soon, as soon as these people at the fucking post office fix up. And on top of that, I also wanted to ask you, while I have you here, what was it that made you want to get into music to begin with? Because if I could just speak on it for myself first before you answer the question, is me personally, I've always just loved music since a kid, right? So I always knew on some level I wanted to be involved in it to some extent or another, whether that was making videos or making music or fucking freestyling, whatever. Unlike you, I knew I was never going to be a producer just because I can't fucking use a computer to say it. But other than that, I always knew that I wanted to be involved in it to some extent. And then when you start actually living life and going through experiences and shit, and you see certain other people that maybe you know personally or friends of friends or whatever, and you're hearing stories, you're like, this guy's getting a buzz? He's not really even doing these things.
Yeah, I feel that.
Fuck. I mean, if he's getting a buzz, maybe I'm not gonna be Drake level of popular.
Yeah,
but like, 1-2 tracks, you know. So not to keep harping on about it, but if you to get back to the question, what was it that made you want to start doing music?
Like you fucking said right there, man. Honestly, growing up, I have a background in music. My grandfather was signed to Columbia Records, so that always was a little bit of a push for me to carry on the family name. But like I said, like any child when they're younger, you look at the fucking TV and you're seeing all these actors and these stars and doing these big things, and I always felt like I had a bigger purpose in life than just being a regular type of dude. So I picked up the guitar, I think probably around grade 6 or 7, got super good with that. So I said, fuck it, you can record that shit on FL Studio, we're gonna hop on FL Studio. So all of a sudden, we picked up a computer, started learning that shit. So that took probably, I don't know, a year or two to actually master. So I said, screw it, we're gonna start working with some artists, man. We're gonna send these beats out, try to work with some people. So, look for some placements, work with some local artists. And then I started to realize that honestly, like, why am I doing this shit? Like, it's understandable to try to get placements and shit, but I'm trying to do this for myself. I'm trying to make my name big. So I started speaking my mind and rapping about shit that I was going through in life. Cause honestly, like anyone else in the world, the life thing isn't too nice to everyone, man. That shit's harsh. So I needed a gateway and somewhere to talk about what I was going through at the time. And honestly, this shit has helped out a lot. So, yeah, man, that's basically where it's all come from.
I hear that. I rate that, man. I know me personally, that's something I can relate to myself, and I know that just talking to people and hearing other people's stories, I'm sure there's probably a lot of other people out there that can relate to that themselves, So big ups to you for choosing to express it in that way. There's a lot of people out here that take a different direction with it, so you made the right choice for sure. And then not to get like too mixy with your personal life stuff, but like I know you said your grandpa was signed to Columbia, you said? Okay, so your grandpa was signed to Columbia, and I know your dad was a pretty talented musician in his own right, so he can play the guitar quite well, right?
Yeah, man, so that's basically how I started picking up the guitar, was my father. So basically growing up, we didn't have too close of a bond just because we were very separated. My mom, my dad were very young parents. A lot of shit was going on. So that's something that we bonded a lot on, was the fact of guitar playing and sitting down and being able to chop it up for a couple hours and, learn a new song or some shit. So shout out to Pa, rekindling the fucking relationship. Sitting down, finding a hobby to do together, that shit's very meaningful. So that's how it started off, man.
100%. I hear that. Okay. That's very nice. Now, in relation to that, just talking about like the music and how you had somebody pass the music down to you, like assuming that everything goes well, are you gonna try and like give back to the community and give back to the youth, and like are you gonna do it through the power of music, or like what, like do you have any plans for that? I know you're, not to cut you off, I know you were saying that you try and live moment to moment, and that's admirable, I respect it, but like looking forward 30 years down the road, like say you hit Jay-Z status or something, you know no Diddy because of
I know, I've been hearing about that thing. Come on.
You know what I'm talking about. If you got bare dollars and families blessed, everything, like are you gonna give back to the community, or like what's the plan for that, you know?
Yeah, fam. So actually, if you listen to a lot of my music, fam, I'm talking about this poverty shit, bro. Nowadays is it's some bullshit how out here you can't even buy a fucking, you know, a house or get yourself a place to stay at anymore. So I'm talking a lot about poverty. So honestly, my goal is just to help out with a lot of people that are going through bad times. Listening to music definitely helps me out, so I hope it does the same for them. So I want to help out the people that are going through fucking depression or girl issues, or fucking, you know, they want to feel some intense music, like, you know what I mean? So I'm bringing every type of vibe.
Yeah, I hear that, and that's something I give you a lot of credit for, you know, because music is supposed to make you feel emotions, definitely, and you're someone who is very versatile in your ability to use different emotions in different songs, so, you know, big ups on that one.
Yo, you too, fam. Come on, man.
Respect. But yo, fucking, and you're on top of on just the producing side of things. I know that you said you were looking to get more placements this coming year. Is there anyone in particular that you would really like to see a placement with in 2025?
So 4 times, fucking G Herbo.
Okay.
Dr. Bushman.
Okay.
Fuck, who else, man? To be honest, there's a lot of y'all Toronto artists I'm trying to get in ties with. Y'all need to check your fucking messages from me, man. I'm like, listen, real quick. That's one thing I'm gonna say. I messaged half of y'all. Y'all have not answered. Fire beats are waiting here for y'all. Alright? Change the sound in the city.
Fuck, you heard it, man. You know what it is. If you hear this and you need beats, you fucking tap in. You already know what it is. And me personally, that goes for me too. I've been messaging mans about fucking verses and features and whatever. And some people are, it seems like they got broken thumbs or something. They're a little late to the response. So
they act Hollywood, fam. That's all I'm gonna say, fam. Hollywood, nah. Like, no diss, fam. Y'all like support y'all, but bruh, there's some fire producers and fire artists that y'all need to really check into, because I'm telling y'all are giving chances to other artists that really should not get the fucking chances compared to other artists, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, what?
Don't kill me, fuck. This guy's gonna have fucking problems out here. Jeez. Fuck. Okay. I hear it though. I rate the confidence. Yo. Fuck, FKO, man, 2025, it's our year. So for real though, tap in, verses, features, whatever. Either tap in now, or you'll be looking at your phone going, fuck, I wish I tapped in 9 months ago, whatever. Because trust me, when this Made in Peru drops, so when his mixtape drops, or when I start dropping singles consistently again, fuck, we got some shit for your head top, bro. Yeah. Trust me on that.
It's gonna take off. That's how I feel, fam. It's just waiting there. We're building up the catalog right now. That's what's happening, bro.
Yes, man. But yo, just to hop off the music thing real quick though, like, you been watching any Raptors games recently or nothing like that?
To be honest, I haven't been watching too much sports the past 1.5, 2 years. I've been focusing a lot on myself, just trying to get my fucking, you know, money up, name up, just focusing on the music a lot. Honestly, there's not really a time in the day if I'm not, you know, working or doing some shit. I'm working on that music shit, man. I consistently work on that. There's not a time in the day.
I respect that. I respect it. So yo, outside of rap music, and I know obviously you said that you want to try and do some, or you're not that you want to try, but you're going to do some R&B on this upcoming EP, which I respect and I'm looking forward to hearing that. But other than that, is there any other kind of music that you're rocking with right now, or that you yourself want to either get a feature from someone or maybe dip your toe into that type of thing? Because like me personally, not that I could see myself trying it, but I'm really rocking with like dancehall and like Afro beats and soca and shit right now. So could you see yourself like getting a feature from one of those mans or something?
Yeah, man, to be honest, I'm really switching up my sound right now. So I think honestly within this last couple months I really found my voice, my sound. So we're really feeling new vibes out, man. So that's why we're sitting here every single day grinding out, trying to figure out what really works, what pops off in the city, you know what I mean? And even outside the city, that's the main thing, is a lot of artists try to focus on just the sound in the city, but personally I'm trying to be versatile. I'm trying to figure out really what everyone likes, man, you know what I mean? So
to be honest, that sounds all cool and shit, but if I could walk through the Eaton Center and have mans be like, yo, are you Mr. 230? Then
100%, fam. That being known like that, that's what I want too. But it's also like it's nice to go on vacation and not be known and shit, but also it's, you know, having a name everywhere where you go and having a say in something. It would be nice, you know what I mean? You're not just a regular dude.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. Especially you, because you're versatile in the sense that you could go like the I don't even know what to compare it to, but you could go like an artist route, whoever you want to compare yourself to, or you could go like the Scott Storch producer side of things too, you know? So really it's a lot of opportunities for you. So
yeah, fam. Yeah, I'm trying to do everything, bro. I'm trying to buy a camera here soon. I'm getting onto the vlog shit for y'all. I'm not much of a vlogging man, but we're stepping out the fucking boundaries with this, man. So we already got one vlog out behind the scenes of Level Up, the video. So make sure y'all go check that out on the Instagram. Absolutely. And on the YouTube, man. Yeah,
check it out on the YouTube. Go to Tyson's YouTube, or you can go to my YouTube. Go to my Instagram at Mr230 on Instagram. Go to the FKO Music Group Instagram page. Click the link in either of those bios. It will take you to the FKO Music Group YouTube page. All my videos and songs are posted there. His videos and songs are posted there. The vlog is reposted there. Everything to do with any of us is reposted there. That's where this podcast is gonna live. So odds are, if you're seeing this, just click the fucking next video, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming. We're just we're planning a lot of shit. So
yeah, man. And just in regards to the podcast too, I know that you had said that there was like some people outside of like the FKO group, because like we're a pretty tight knit group, you know. I know I fucking shouted out everybody a lot, but like same way, shout out you, shout out fucking Binu, shout out fucking JoJo. She's out east right now, but she's our female artist. Yeah, very talented, very talented, very versatile. Next time she comes back from down east, you know we're gonna lock in.
Yeah, fam. Listen, if you're listening to this podcast right now, I tried locking it with you last time. I know I was slacking on the fucking the timing showing up and shit, but yo, we're gonna get something going, man.
Yeah, so shout out to her, shout out to fucking again Drake, the producer from Trouble Cox. Shout out everyone who's rocking with the movement, man. Yeah. But outside of just the FKO thing, because I want to get everyone I just listed on this podcast eventually, but outside of that, is there anyone in particular that you want to see on this podcast? Because I'm gonna try and get you to be on as many episodes as possible if you're cool with that.
I'm gonna talk to a couple boys at the Loud Studios, man. Shout out to Loud Studios. That's basically where I started off, man. Same with Midnight Studios. Did the first track out there, worth it. But yeah, trying to get some of the Loud Studio boys out on the podcast, man. Okay. I know a lot of them are pretty fire, so yeah, man. We're gonna see who comes on.
And you said one of your dogs was contemplating coming with a fucking Peru trip as well and do a little videographer type thing, shoot some music videos for us, some behind the scene vlogs, and potentially even some man on the street interviews with people in Peru. So if you're listening to this fucking and you're the man I'm talking about, you're the videographer, you make sure you tap in with us and confirm you're coming. Yeah, and man. Everybody else, make sure you look out for those videos, man, because there's some sick content coming your way very, very soon, man. It'll be dropped on your head top, so just keep an eye open.
Yeah, man. Shout out Dylan. Let's try to get this fucking man on the trip, bro. If you're listening to this right now, you're coming, fam. I don't care what you're saying, alright? I don't care. But yeah, man.
Well, fuck. Outside of that, is there anything you want to talk about or any questions you have or anything?
To be honest, we need we need some views on the level up video. We need some comments on there. Go run up all the content on the TikTok, the fucking Instagram, YouTube, everything, man. I'm a lot more active on all social media platforms now. I know I took a little bit of a break for the past little bit, but yeah, we're coming back stronger than ever, man. I'm not taking no breaks no more. Like I said before, we're focusing a lot on ourselves right now. Getting new sound out, focusing on traveling to places. Obviously with Mr. 238, trying to go do some music videos, fucking songs, everything like that. So that's basically what's on the agenda next, man.
Yeah, man. I've been saying it, bro. As much as I love the country and I love the city and everything, bro, I've been saying it in my songs. God made more than the city. I'm trying to see it all.
Facts,
bro.
Yeah.
No reason that you can't do music in different places, right? Stay on the same grind and just see some shit. So that's the vibes we're on 2025. Once these passport people once the male people sort their shit out and get fucking Broski his fucking passport, we're off this. You already know.
Out of this fucking place, man.
Yeah.
All love to Canada, man, but yo, the weather's fucking bad. I'm not even speak too much on politics because that can get into a bad place.
Yeah, you already know what that is. Though.
Yeah, man.
Don't even gotta say too much. People know what's going on with that.
But yeah, man, we're trying to do our shit.
Yeah, man. So you already know what it is, but that's the music side of things covered. But just other than that, bro, like what's been going on with you personally? Like what are you working on outside of the music stuff?
Honestly, I'm trying to pick the fucking guitar back up, man. Just trying to use it for loops and shit. There's a lot of artists that do release loops to use and like they're on YouTube and stuff, but you gotta split your placements with them, right? You're not making your own loops. So I'm trying to get back on that. Like I said, focusing a lot on the sound right now, trying to figure out new sound. I'm trying to show up more to the studio too, because I know I get a different vibe out there when I instead of just doing it in the room or in my home studio. So yeah, man, definitely trying to hit up some more studios out in downtown Toronto. And I know I seen something about there's this studio called The Cube, but it looks pretty fire, fam. It's like a whole big ass like square, but it's built weird. But I wanna go check out that shit, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of different places, man. My Instagram feed is all full of the shit right now, bro. Different fucking studios in the East End and the West End, bro. All throughout the GTA, to be honest. So, and shout out all those mans, all the mans we've worked with and the mans that we haven't worked with, just for keeping the scene alive in the city, you know?
Yeah,
and keeping the energy about it and keeping it competitive, right? Because to me, rap music wouldn't be nothing if you didn't have somebody else rapping to go, "Are my bars sicker than him?" You know?
100%. I feel that.
But what else is going on, bro? Outside of the music shit, you're trying to play guitar. I rate that.
To be honest, like life-wise, or like what? Just basically, like what?
Yeah, just like life-wise, bro. I know you were saying before we started the podcast that you were thinking about going to school for like a music engineering thing.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, honestly, if y'all don't know me personally, I got a little bit of background of the trades. So, honestly, building a house from ground up, basically drywalling, cutting trees down, interior, exterior work, I know how to do. That's how I was raised. So I was supposed to go to school for that, but I need another credit in order to get into that one. So I said, fuck it, we're just gonna go for 1 year, do some engineering shit, just cause I want to focus a lot on my sound, like I said, try to get the mix and mastering down. I know that's gonna be no experience, but fuck, you gotta take a jump in life, right? And I gave myself a little bit of time, so if the music doesn't pop off in the next little bit, then I'm definitely gonna go. But if not, then yeah.
Fuck, okay, I hear it, man. I hear it. Okay. Me myself, I'm just working right now. I'm trying to start dropping some singles on you guys. You can keep an eye out for that. That'll probably be on like Kenzo Too Neat, Six Sounds, Canada's Underground Kings, whatever. But I want to start dropping some singles, and then eventually, like Tyson said, I want to get an EP ready for you guys. I don't know what I'm gonna call that one yet, but if I had any guess right now, I'm leaning towards Tales from the Trap Part 2. It'll be a sequel to my last EP, so you guys can keep an eye open for that. That should be out probably middle of January, we'll say middle of January for right now. So that's what I'm working on, and Yeah, man, that's what's going on with the FKO crew right now, man. I can't speak on anybody else because honestly, I just haven't been talking to the dogs a whole lot. You know, everybody's kind of in different places, right? So I can't speak on what anybody else is working on. But in the upcoming episodes of the podcast, we're gonna have them on, so you'll get to hear from the horse's mouth, so to speak, what they got going on.
Mm-hmm. Yo, also, for anyone that does album covers or the live album covers, you know, move around and shit, yo, hit my line at Stacy Prod on Instagram, fam. I'm trying to look for someone that does proper ones. So
yeah, same way here, man. Hit me up fucking Mr230@gmail. I'm trying to get some fucking album covers, you already know. So
yeah, I'm looking to get probably about
the trip,
3 albums done.
Album,
3 at least. Obviously with some singles mixed in there. A couple music videos, probably about, let's say 5 music videos this year. Fuck, what else, man? What else? Yeah, I'm trying to focus a lot on the marketing side this year. I'm trying to figure out ways to make my marketing better, you know, make my account look more professional and shit. So really that's I don't know, just like I said before, focusing a lot on my professional aspects. Fuck. Yeah, that's it, man.
Okay, I hear that. That's not bad, you know. 3 albums is a good amount for the year. I think I'm probably going to try and match that myself. Like I say, look out for Tales from the Trap Volume 2, middle of January. Look out for Made from Peru with this guy some point during the year. And there'll be a 3rd one probably in December with the title yet to be announced. So look out for that too.
Yeah, man. Yo, I know you asked me before fucking what rappers inspired me, but yo, who inspired you, fam?
Fuck, bro. Honestly, the more I think about it, there's a lot of rappers on the list that inspired me, you know. I mean, I didn't really grow up listening to a lot of the music that was popular at the time that we were growing up, if that makes sense. Like, I had a brother-in-law who you know, who was fucking in his mid-30s when I was a little kid, and he was always putting me onto the music that he grew up on, right? So it was always shit from the late 80s and the 90s and stuff, like. So, really, it was a lot of, like, Nas. I was a big Nas guy. And then there was a lot of, like, it's kind of a deep cut, but I was listening to the Lost Boys. And then in terms of, like, the city, I started listening to, like, Illy and Payback, the Rap Sheet, you know. And then somebody put me on to Sizzlack, and then fucking Heartless G and whatever, so on and so forth, right? And then here we are.
Oh shit, okay. Y'all is kind of connected, but like what rappers did you kind of like grow up listening to? I know you said a couple right there, but you know.
Well, yeah, that was a lot of them right there, but it was just different really, because everybody that you're around, as a kid, you don't have control of the aux, right? You know, so wherever you are, whoever you're around has control of the aux, so basically you get to hear whatever they're playing, so that diversified my taste in music beyond rap music, but even within rap music. So like when I was with my older brother, he was playing a lot of DMX and shit like that. He was into that. And then my mom was playing like a lot of Eminem and a lot of stuff like that. And then my brother-in-law, shout out Dan, who I was talking about before, he was playing a little bit of everything, like Eazy-E and Snoop Dogg and fucking whatever, man, whatever. And then my sister was playing like Ludacris and all this different shit, man. So all types of hip hop. And then as I got a little older, it got into like the whatever you want to call it, reggae or dance hall. I'm not the leading expert on the topic or what makes it which one, but you start to get into like Vibes Cartel and Massacre and stuff like this, and Skillabang, and you know, just a bunch of different shit, man, that grew up listening to really. So
okay, fam, it sounds very versatile, fucking hella versatile. Like you got like a top 3 songs you listen to right now?
That's always gonna be a tough one, but right now I'm gonna have to say Baltimore by YBC Duel. Rest in peace to YBC Duel. I have to say Richer and Richer by Pablo YG. Shit. 3rd one is tough. Fuck, I don't know. Let me go with what's the shit called? The new B-Rob track. I think it's called Nah or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yo, shout out to you for even be able to do this right now, because I don't know if I could even do this. Saying my top 3 tracks I listen to right now.
I just want to fucking make sure that I got it right, because I don't want to disrespect the man.
Yeah,
B-Rob, what's the new track? Yeah, Nah by B-Rob. That one's a banger too, so it's probably in the top 3 right now.
Okay, yo, you got future, like, what's your future plans, man?
Fuck, bro. Future plans, like, just in terms of the music, or like for 2025, or both, or like.
To be honest, yeah, both.
Both.
Let me know for both.
Well, for 2025, just like on the personal tip, bro, I really want to expand from a business perspective. You know, I want to try and make money off of music. Obviously, that's priority number one. But then on top of that, I want to dip my toe in the real estate market a little bit and try and make money off of that. And just a couple different things, bro. Like cryptocurrency has started to pique my interest, and there's just a lot of different things that diversify the portfolio, so to speak. You know, try and make money in as many ways as possible, right?
Yeah, man.
And then, you know, again, on the personal tip, I want to get back into the martial arts shit. I was huge into that when I was a kid, so now that I got a little more free time outside of this music stuff, I want to try and get back into that and do my thing there, you know, so. And then on the music side of things, like I say, it's going to be like 3 albums coming up. This Made in Peru one in particular is going to be rather sick, not only from a musical perspective, but just in terms of a life experience. It's going to be pretty cool, so really looking forward to that. Hope you guys tune in for it. And fuck yeah, man, whatever else comes my way, fuck, take any opportunity I'm given, right?
100%, yeah, man. Yo, life's quick, bro. Things happen very quick. That's what I'm starting to realize, is that, like I said to him before showing up, is that, like, you can be a regular dude one moment and doing this music shit, and then all of a sudden next week you do a certain song that makes your name just pop the fuck off. But
that's facts.
On that topic, yo, what producers are you looking to work with this year, or like in the future? You know what I mean?
Well, fuck, there's Bear. I mean, there's one man that I already had a beat from. If you know, you know. People probably do know in the city. Shout out Paulo from Rexdale. He made a lot of beats for like Young Lava and a lot of songs I liked when I was younger, so it was a cool experience to have a song with a beat made by him. So I'm hoping to get some more songs, get to work with him. And then Hitman from, I'm not going to say where he's from, I don't know what area, but he's the guy that works with like Team East, 100 OTD and Sam and all those guys.
Yeah.
Made a lot of those. So I'd like to get some instrumentals from him, if that's possible. And then that's it within the city. But in the long term of things, my number one in terms of like producing ability has always been Dr. Dre. So if I can, you know, if everything works out exactly to plan, in 5 years from now, I would really, really like the opportunity to work with Dr. Dre. That would be like the number one to me, you know?
Okay, yeah, that's a big one, fam. Yeah, I think a lot of people want that shit, which is why we work for this shit, right, man?
Exactly.
We work for this shit.
Exactly.
But yeah.
But yo, what was this performance venue you were telling me about?
Oh yeah, so it's called the Open Concepts. Shout out to Open Concepts, man. Y'all hosting my first ever performance. But yeah, there's this open performance thing on, I think it's Tuesday. I think it's December 16th, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man, we're trying to get a performance out there. If y'all want to pop out, make sure y'all pop out.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be a fucking vibe, man.
Yes, man. You can see us there. Me and fucking Stacy will be there for sure. Come fucking say what's up, holler at us. Not that I think anybody is interested enough to want a picture at this point, but who knows, man? Maybe it'd be a cool experience still.
Bro,
so.
you never know,
You never know, that's right. So if you see us, come say what's up, fucking have a smoke, whatever. And, you know, take a picture if that's your vibe. You just say wagwan if not, so.
Yeah, man.
But fuck, other than that, bro, what are you saying? I don't know about, are you a big car guy? You into cars and shit?
See, the look of them, yes, but if you start going into car parts and shit, fam, I don't know if I could, you know.
Fuck.
I'm not too deep on that, but I'm definitely into the fucking McLarens and all that type of shit, you know what I mean?
I hear you. I'm right there with you, bro. I couldn't do a goddamn oil change if you paid me.
This guy's not gonna do a fucking oil change, you paid me.
No, for real. I don't know anything about fixing the fucking thing.
Yeah,
but I do like cars still. Like you say, I appreciate the appearance of them and just the performance and all those things. But the reason I bring it up is, have you seen the Cadillac electric concept yet?
No, why?
It's a pretty sharp looking car, man. I'm not one for electric cars to begin with, but Cadillac, which has always been my favorite to begin with. For those of you who don't know me personally, I have a 1987 Cadillac Fleetwood. It's my first car.
That's just crazy, bro.
Yeah. Cadillac's always been my favorite, right? So I seen this electric fucking whatever, and I was a little skeptical, but this thing's hard, bro. I'm trying to see if I can find the video here so I can show you. Fuck it, it'd be too much dead air for the podcast.
Yeah, bro, no, I know. I personally, I'm the same way. It's like, yeah, I know how to change brakes, I know how to do a fucking oil change, but it's like, when I go to actually change shit in a fucking car, fam, like, I wasn't around my real dad too much when I was younger, so that man would have been the one to teach me that shit. So now I'm just kind of getting into that shit now, you know what I mean? And it was not really there.
I hear you, and I feel like there's, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like there's probably a personality aspect to that shit too, right? Because like, I know me personally, my pops and my older brother take to that shit very, very easily, but I never took to it, and I had the opportunity to learn. It just never clicked, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm the same way, honestly. If there's no drive to want to do something and want to excel in it, I won't do it. But if there's something that I want to excel in, I will throw my whole fucking life into it, like dedicated.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. I'm very similar, but I almost have a problem that a lot of the things I find myself throwing time into are financially motivated, and I'm trying to balance things out more the older I get, so that it's not all about making money, you know? Like, even when it comes to the music shit, a lot of people just assume that the number one goal with the music shit is financially motivated, but it's not. It's just about making music, you know?
Yeah,
and
man.
if money comes with it, then cool, that's great, but that's just gravy on top as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to divide my time better, you know, between trying to make money and be around for the dogs and, you know, family, all that type of shit, right? So
yeah, man. A lot of people think, like, instantly, as soon as you start music, you think you're gonna make one song and it's gonna pop off and you're gonna be some millionaire. Honestly, it may happen to some people, but it takes dedication, time, effort. I know personally, me, I've been doing this shit since I was in grade 7, not seriously, but just started doing it. So honestly, it takes years. You're gonna go through some moments where you're like, fuck, why am I doing this for? Like, what am I doing this for, man? It's not working. But at the same time, you gotta get rid of those thoughts. You just gotta understand it may be a bad night where you're not being able to do your shit, which I've ran into. There's some nights where I tried to do the music shit. Fuck, we went to the studio, I think it was like a month ago, and I tried to do a track and it just wasn't working. So there's gonna be some nights where you feel defeated, but yo, push past that and become better, man.
I feel like almost sometimes you can't force that though. Like, it's not writer's block, it's almost like a performance block, if that makes sense. When you go to, like, I can't speak for you or anyone else for that matter, but I feel like music, like, when you're listening to it and making it, it's a vibe thing, right? And if you're not feeling the vibe, then you can't really force it.
Yo, 100%. Yeah, man. Yeah, honestly, why I think that happened is because we had a lot of people in the studio at the time, but like, I'm not used to that, right? Which I need to get used to that. It's not going to be times where you're sitting in the studio and it's just you guys. You're going to have a whole crew there. You're going to chill there with a bunch of people. So
exactly,
once again, it's not their fault. It's fucking, I need to get used to that shit. So
yeah, that's true. That's very true. But yo, is there anything else that you wanted to touch on before we wrap this up?
Nah, man, just check out the new music that's coming out. We have a lot of new music, man. Absolutely. Make sure you go check out the FKO page on fucking Instagram. Yep. Check out both mine and his Instagrams, Mr. 230 and Stacy Prod.
Yeah, Mr. 230 for you on Instagram, and the FKO page is at FKO Music Group, capital F, capital K, capital O. And you already know what it is, man. Shout out to everybody who listened, and shout out to everybody who's rocking with us, and make sure that you keep looking forward to the upcoming projects, man, because we got lots of shit coming. This is only the first episode of the podcast. The next couple, I want to get some of the other FKO artists. Jesus Christ, smoking too much weed, bro. I got caught in
I know how to say a thing, fam.
But as I was saying, I want to get some of the other FKO artists and affiliated producers and whatnot on the podcast to talk on their process in making music and why they wanted to start and all that type of stuff. And obviously we got songs and videos coming that'll be on the FKO Instagram and YouTube page. But on top of that too, just depending on if you guys are rocking with this podcast and you know how things really turn out, 2025 we might drop a FKO merchandise line. So let us know in the comments if you guys would be rocking with that. And honestly, let me know what you think a fair price would be on those types of things, because I'm not gonna lie, I've sold 1-2 things before, but I was never selling man's no hoodies. So let me know how much you charge for hoodies, bro. 'Cause I don't know. Let me know what you think is reasonable. And yeah, man. Other than that, just stay safe, and I appreciate everyone who's rocking with us, man. Have a good one.